Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. Hit that subscribe button, guys. You know it makes sense. Michael Oldfield. That's exactly who we're going to be reacting to today. Now, I've done one Mike Oldfield reaction on this channel up to now, and it was Tubular Bells. Now, he didn't sing anything. It wasn't really my kind of music, but I could definitely see that the man possessed talent. He went from like piano, if I remember correctly, to the guitar, and it was fluent, and it was a masterpiece. It was more of a masterpiece. It was like something you'd go to and watch, like a festive season, and an evening with Mike Oldfield. That's the kind of vibe I was getting, an orchestra kind of feel. And I was curious if he sang or had lyrics or whatnot. Anyway, one of our subscribers by the name of James said, Joe, here's a song you need to check out. He said it's one of his most famous songs, basically his most famous song. It's called Moonlight Shadow. And it says guitar solo in the title, and you know me, I'm a sucker for a guitar solo. So James, thank you very much for your request. Guys, if you want to request a song of your choice, follow the link in the description below and I can get right on that. But without further ado, let's see what Mike Oldfield's pipes are saying. Let's see if he knows how to sing. Without further ado, let's get into this. I think I may have read it wrong. I think James may have said, here's a Mike Oldfield song with lyrics, not the fact that Mike's singing it per se. However, I hope he does. Let's keep going. Okay, hold on. I've got to say right away, this is giving me some like CBeebies vibe. You know, like like when you're a child and you're watching the TV. Listen, I'm not going to critique anything on the song just yet. Besides, this girl who's singing is giving me straight CBeebies vibe, like on the TV for children, like all this Moonlight Shadow. It's like, this is what you see on a kid's program. Not very rock and roll. It sounds like a children's song. Okay, hold on. Let's continue. I see you in heaven far away. It's a bit dramatic.
I pray see you in heaven one day. I stay. I pray see you in heaven far away. I stay. I pray see you in heaven one day.
That's nice.
Far away on the other side.
That's nice.
Far away on the other side.
Yeah, see, that was Sultans of Swing end solo, and James did say, look out for it. That part of we all know it. How does he even do that? Something like that. Don't even know. I've never even done it myself. That bit. We all know that's like the Mark Knopfler Sultans of Swing. He's James did mention he does that. Okay, let's finish it and we'll conclude this.
Far away on the other side. Couldn't find how to push through.
Okay, so the song sounded like... Okay, let's look at the pros and the cons. The pros are, the guitar solo was nasty, I liked it, very nice. Had a nice nasty tone on there. And his way of playing is very, very cool. His technique, it's actually very difficult to do that. Because you got to think, the strings are so close together. Look how close the strings are. And what he's doing is, he's picking them so specifically, like... I never understood how players do that. But not only is he using like... He's using like 3 of them. It's difficult to be specific. I feel like you need to be doing that from day one of playing guitar. Because to just pick it up, just to start learning it, it's not really a technique I feel like you can just start learning. Who knows, I could be wrong. Good guitar. The problem with me with that song was just not my vibe. It was very... I can't put it any other way other than... Do you know... You know when, like, you have a... I don't know... A grandchild and you put the... You have a grandchild or there's a child, if you have a child yourself, I don't know, and you put the TV on for them when they're 3, and there's a CBeebies presenter and they're going, Moonlight Shadow, and the kid starts doing it. Like, that's all I was getting. It was very, very childish. Not in a way of, I don't mean offense by that, I just mean like, if you wrote it for that reason, you've absolutely hit, you've cracked it. It was very clean. I think they should have got a different singer, and I mean, I don't mean any, like, offense to both of the singers, because the keyboard player as well, when she was singing, it was too clean. He needs a huskier voice. A more, that kind of music needed huskiness. You know who it sounded like, actually? It sounded like, what's his name? What's the guy out of Purple, Deep Purple, the guitar player? You know who I'm on about. Who is that guy? Oh, he's got a band called Something Nights, and Blackmore's Nights. That sounded like Blackmore's Nights. A very soft voice, but on top of like medieval rock. See, that had medieval vibes to it, and I love medieval. There was medieval stuff in it, but it was just too clean for me. Drums were too clean, piano, vocals. Both those girls were good at singing, but it wasn't. They don't have rock voices. And now, this could be the genre that Mike Oldfield is trying to get across. In which case, you've done well. It's just not my cup of tea, really. But you know, at the end of the day, we take things away. And we have to. We're not always going to love the songs on this channel, guys. And if you request songs, I'm not always going to love them. I just hope you appreciate my honest opinion. In this case, wasn't really for me. The guitar was actually really cool though, and his technique is cool to see. I'm guessing Mike Oldfield doesn't really sing then, because what I meant, James, is I wanted to know if he could sing, but I guess he. Isn't it funny how people can get so well known, and like Jeff Beck's, these people who have bands but they can't sing? It's crazy how people can get out there. That's when you know you're good at an instrument. Anyway, let me know, guys, what you want me to react to next in the comment section. And if you want to request a song of your choice, follow the link in the description below. I hope you can appreciate my honesty, James. I still respect the suggestion. Listen, like I say, not always going to like them, but it was cool to watch. Anyway, without further ado, guys, subscribe. Peace.